What's the problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know
the pool house is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
I'm sorry, but don't you guys find it kind of creepy that a 40-year-old man
To me, it's funny. He's a YouTuber. He wears a Dr. Doom mask. He interviewed Tommy
in all of their videos because they're afraid to show their pale white face. I don't know. That seems a little suspicious to me.
Yeah. Let me get Max in here. Oh no, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no. Oh no. I should never have allowed it to happen. I'm already regretting it. No,
especially some dude just wearing a mask all the time screaming at the camera.
Mad Max is here. Never thought I'd see you in my chat. Great costume drawing. Thanks.
Rich, long time. Please take off your shirt and show us some saggy melon.
Yeah!
And please, with some Finnegan Fox enthusiasm,
Yes!
show us on the floor. Oh, God, I see what you did there. You son. I like saggy melon.
Oh, there you go.
But, like, it just...
Hard at work.
This
is hard at work.
You messed up now.
Your boss?
Saggy, hold on.
Go get your boss. Go get your boss.
At work.
I need your clout.
Chasing off of me, bro.
I need your clout. Oh wow.
I'm at work. You see, I'm working. I'm trying to
get
end
ready.
The night.
Get ready for the
live now while I'm trying to get my job.
There's a reason for that. Get ready for the cancellation live in person.
Get ready for the cancellation. Yeah, you already canceled. You already know. I'm not behind.
I already hold. I was watching your other stream. You're like, I hope someone shows up. Listen. I'm backing down. I don't have. I can't take the melons.
You don't want this. You don't want this. You don't.
I don't know.
You don't.
I know you're stocking shelves. Oh wow, you're
smoke. You do not want to mess with.
See, the accusations were false. Someone said you're doing a lot of texting at work, and she's stocking.
Doing a text at work, damn right, because this is my job. I'm doing my job while we're talking. So
you know what
multitasking.
You know what the reality is. She was texting watching YouTube, and then she's like, "I'm going live. I better stock shelves."
Guess Tommy Telleriso.
Telleriso. Oh my God!
All right. Restart the stream. Restart.
Nice chatting with you. I'll see you guys later.
Movie Madness Entertainment.
Welcome, 13 viewers. Oh, now we're 11. Damn it. Welcome, everyone. On a Friday night MME. Thank you, Aaron, Brian, and George for holding it down. Hope everyone's having a good night. We got a few things to talk about. I thought I picked an interesting topic, but now I'm second guessing it. I don't know. People, extra footage confirms the return of the Spider-Man. They're back again.
Yay!
Last Menace returns.
Man, Andrew Casali's not even here. God damn it.
No, I remember he was at he had comments at the beginning asking, "Where's Toby?" Because you only brought up Andrew Garfield.
I purposely didn't put Toby's name in there just for him because it teases both of their return. And then I don't know where CJH is. I thought we were gonna have CJH after this because he said he was getting back to
He'll
school.
pop in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just love that clip with Saggy. I should probably cut it down. Hers is the longest clip because it's so funny. But she doesn't, that's not her current employment. I just like how passionate she is. You're gonna get canceled. It's hilarious. That's Saggy and a friend. I'm finally here. Yay! Yes, yay!
That's
and
unfortunately,
You're in the intro a few times, but I got to put that. I got to get that clip of me saying "be professional" because that was amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to work on the intro this weekend. I have so much to add. It's just
don't make it longer.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it longer. When I get 80, it's just gonna be all intro. No. I don't think I'm going to go past 5 minutes. It'd be like a 5-minute countdown.
If you cut stuff, you should cut the pool boy out.
I like that though.
No, it's a funny clip though. I will say that. I feel like pool boy's no longer.
I do want to get EVS saying, "I think this guy wants to marry me. He wants to S my D."
Oh my god, yeah.
That's hilarious. There is actually some unfortunate breaking news that I'm really pissed off at, and I know Brian might be too, but I'm really pissed off.
What now?
It's Star Trek related.
No,
I know what you're talking about.
Honestly,
you can't say it yet.
Okay.
Sorry, Brian. We're gonna get to your reaction first.
I don't want to air in it. I'm sorry, my bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
like Aaron, I'll try to do a setup like a John Camp, he's like, "Yeah, that really sucks." Gives the spill the beans right away.
Yeah, that really sucks.
It's
guys.
it's not the longest one. No.
Enosh is longer. I know that, but
Yeah, this stinks because I want to see another Star Trek movie. I know Brian does.
The problem with
Not
this
really.
is that it's
Not
nothing
really.
to do. It's nothing to do with the line after that. It's just that okay, like seriously, like the Star Trek news came out of nowhere, and like there's no movement on that front. So I'm not surprised something like this happened. Like,
well, they announced a release date without even the actors knowing.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Like,
it's like, huh?
Like we signed up for something that. Like, did we sign on for this that we didn't know about?
I didn't realize he was the director behind. Yeah, I don't blame him for going to Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Because Paramount has everything together with Star Trek except for the movies.
I think he made the right choice here, honestly. I
didn't even know he was directing the new Star Trek movie. Or
No,
was
he
supposed
was.
to be.
I didn't know it was the same person. I just knew that they remember, Brian, when they're like, we'll release a movie here, and the actors didn't even know about it.
Oh yeah, no, that was just terrible. And then let's be honest, the Kelvin verse, it needs to die.
What?
They're gonna get a new director, but
it's my favorite verse.
No, it's just it's a dead universe, man.
It is.
It's like another franchise that has another universe.
No, that's not the answer, Ibrahim Khan. I don't think people want.
Where's Anthony? Where's Anthony?
Listen,
I would make DC fans happy.
I don't hate J.J. Abrams, but I think it's pretty much known that he starts franchises and then leaves them to die.
He didn't. But no, he didn't do that to Star Wars. I'm sorry. I know why.
No, wait. I mean,
good. That wasn't.
He was going to do that to Star Wars, and then he killed it himself.
Well, I think
with
Ryan
Rise of
Johnson.
Skywalker.
I think Ryan Johnson had to play with that in the Last Jedi.
You know what? I'm tired of the Ryan Johnson hate.
Come on.
I am because I think someone else could have figured it out at the end. That done better than that, honestly.
I wonder if J.J. Abrams did the Last Jedi, how different Rise of Skywalker might be.
I don't know. I don't know. What's your thoughts there, Brian? He's well known as starting it and then leaving it to die.
Oh yeah, no,
or bringing
Star
it back
Trek to die
and killing it himself, or like he did with Star Wars, or sitting on $500 million contract of doing jack shit.
Yeah, he kind of did that.
So I don't want to be a hater of him, but honestly, he's McSpielberg Jr. doing a lot of homages to other stuff. He does a good intro. He takes the money, leaves it to die, leaves it in a horrible condition. He's part of the don't hate the player, hate the game. Isn't that Hollywood though? Unfortunately, that's the Hollywood. He's using what Hollywood rewards. They always set up things. They don't have any follow through or conclusion usually. Very, very few things are set up with a conclusion in mind, only the start and how much money you can get at the start, right?
They did a terrible job. It was just, and then beyond, they used Justin Lin. It was just.
Well,
to be
JJ
fair,
needs to
it
get
was-
working on his DC stuff. Like, when's that stuff ever gonna happen? Will
No,
even
he doesn't.
happen?
Howdy, har.
No, he took the money, sat on, get him out of there. That's
500
that.
million.
That's the one. That's the one. If they just say we really fired him, everyone would cheer. Who would be? Who would have tears for Abrams? $500 million just
Nobody.
sitting there with nothing to show for it. Come on,
Yeah.
Green Lantern, Constantine, Justice League Dark. I don't think anyone would be like, oh, but not Abrams. Yeah, get him out of there.
Aaron, he's Ben Simmons. Like no Ben Simmons sat out a year taking all that money. That's what JJ is.
Yeah.
You're right, Senior Nerd. Gone through 5 directors. Let's
I
give
didn't
it a.
know- I
Let's
didn't
give
know
it a
Star
hand
Trek
for
4 was announced.
Just
Like,
George. He's been showing up to more MME. We appreciate it.
I got more free time now, so I'm trying to
and
be a
it-
team player as much as I can.
Oh, a team player. I like that. Just like Brian and Eric. And your mic sounds good too.
Yeah. Well, I had to use this mic for my employee review on Wednesday as well because there's been a lot of construction by my house, so it's very noisy.
Oh, okay, cool. Matt, but do you blame him though for going to Fantastic Four? Anyone?
No.
I'm just happy we're getting a Fantastic Four too, but I really want to see one more Star Trek movie with this crew. I want to go back and watch Beyond, and when Brian watched Into Darkness, it made me want to watch it again. I really do. Okay, I think we'll move on then.
I'll just say this about Star Trek. I love the 2009 film. I've only seen the 2013 film once a few years ago, and Beyond, I was like, that's enough.
Yeah, well, with the Into Darkness, Brian was seeming to enjoy it. I tuned into a little bit. I think he did a watch party, and watching it without the baggage of knowing that it's Khan and the articles and stuff surrounding it, and just watching it in isolation and just right now might be a good experience. It looks like there's good special effects and stuff.
Hey, maybe with that 500 million out of J.J. Abrams, Warner Bros. Could use some of that to release their movies this year.
Oh my!
And if you're just tuning in, please remember to smash the like button. Really help MME. I don't want to just cover DC all the time, and even though that's what's trending now, I wanted to mix it up. H Bart's here. Just saw your match stream last night. Great hearing you talk about a range of topics, man. H Bart's is applauding the quad performance, Brian. I saw most of it. It was very good.
Thank
you.
you.
Have fun?
Yeah, I was just tired most of the time, but it was all right. I had a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of WB, are we going to talk about that weird "Don't Worry, Darling" drama that's been escalating?
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, we will, because
It's a topic I saw.
I saw Grace Randolph. Listen, this is ultimately. I'll be honest. I didn't believe Shia LaBeouf, and that's because of the Believe Women thing. Not like that, but just because Shia LaBeouf has a sketchy history, really.
Yes,
but
Shia LaBeouf
he
is
was
a weird
telling the
individual,
truth.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but
he
he was
was.
telling the truth.
Yes, he was, and he proved it. Yeah.
Well, let's get to that first, I guess.
Oh, did you see the video of the people posted Olivia Wilde?
I do
exposing
not.
her?
Right, that's what we're gonna play,
Oh.
and I do not want to hate on this woman, but she is really making it hard to believe her anymore about all the things she says about everyone.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf. Sorry,
Shia LaBeouf.
I said LaBeouf.
LaBeouf.
But yeah, she, that, and Shia LaBeouf has probably had a hard time finding new work because of, what they say about his history, and I think he might have had some substance abuse issues. But so when she says I fired him, that impacts his future work. Do you agree, everyone?
Yeah, and she hires her boyfriend to replace him who can't act.
Well, I don't want to blame that. But here, okay. So even Grace Randall says, Yikes. Shia LaBeouf kept the receipts. After Olivia Wilde claimed Shia LaBeouf was fired from her movie, Don't Worry, Darling, a video of her asking the actor to reconsider his decision to leave the film was leaked. He was originally set to play Harry Styles' role alongside Florence Pugh. So, I mean, that pretty much proves it. If she's begging him to come back, that doesn't sound like she fired him, does it?
No, she wanted. Apparently, she wanted to make Florence Pugh uncomfortable. Is that what
Well, I don't know. We all know Florence Pugh around here. I don't know that part of the story.
That's what I think. That's what I saw. Oh, whatever.
So much for empowering other women.
All right. Well, let's see. It says hashtag Time's Up Olivia. Okay, here we go.
Shia. I just went riding my horse, very sweaty, but I wanted to reach out because I feel like I'm not ready to give up on this yet, and I too am heartbroken, and I want to figure this out. And I think this might be a bit of a wake-up call for Miss Flo, and I want to know if you're open to giving this a shot with me, with us. If she really commits, if she really puts her mind and heart into it at this point, and if you guys can make peace, and I respect your point of view, I respect hers, but if you guys can do it, what do you think? Is there hope? Is there hope? You let me know.
So she's shaking shots at Florence Pugh too. They're like, it's like, oh, if she commits, if she takes it seriously.
Well, if there is an issue where she felt uncomfortable, I take that seriously too. But she shouldn't be going out publicly saying she fired him.
Yeah.
Right? And making it public. This is kind of awkward too, making this public like this. It's not, I don't know. It's weird. I wish some of these Hollywood elites would act more adult-like.
I think sometimes you just shut up.
Well,
keep it to yourself. It's the problem with people in Hollywood. They don't like to keep stuff to themselves.
Well, H-Parts, we got to be careful not to take sides. We don't know the whole. There's always two sides to everything. It's just maybe I shouldn't even report.
This has nothing to do with that situation. Nothing to do with.
What do you think, Brian? I don't want to get into personal stuff. I think it's important to shine a light.
I don't care about personal marital strife of actors and actresses.
No. But I mean, like the
on-set drama. Did he get canceled? I don't fucking know. What happened? Like
nobody's canceled.
Why is everybody so mad at Olivia Wilde?
Because people love Florence Pugh. Like Florence Pugh.
Well, okay, but like
this is cool.
No, they're mad because she lied on.
And she did lie,
saying that he was fired when there was obviously some tension on set between the two talents.
Oh my god!
And he decided to leave
for credibility.
And he decided to leave, but she shouldn't be saying that because that could impact his future job. I think. Right?
This can impact her because she makes her look really bad.
But I think that's the extent of it. I don't want to deep dive on that, but I thought it would, we even Shia LaBeouf with his craziness past. And I mean that I've had to check myself too. I got to slow down on the Ezra stuff and the Shia LaBeouf because they have a perception that they're a little out there. Both of them doesn't mean we should jump the gun. And I've had to correct myself as well with this. Should have listened to Brian, I guess. But try not to take sides though. It's just I wish TMZ the max zone. No, we don't want to do that.
I'm not taking sides, but honestly, Florence Pugh's the only one I kind of feel bad for in this situation because it's like a lot of the things that have like come out about like with this movie and like Florence Pugh like apparently really wanted to take this like role seriously while Olivia Wilde seemed to have cared about other stuff with this movie, and there were the rumors that her and Harry Styles apparently made Florence Pugh and some of the other people uncomfortable on set as well. It just feels like this was like a toxic environment from day one.
Yeah. I wish she would have just moved on instead of saying, "Oh, I fired his ass" or something, And if this is true, what Will Wallace is saying, that's really bullshit. He sent her an email asking her to tell the truth before he dropped that video.
This is true.
Stop lying on me? Really? Yeah, that's pretty lame. Like, stop lying on me publicly. You're not going to? Oh, well, here's the video. I don't blame him. He should have done that. Definitely.
Well, did you guys hear like Florence Pugh's not going to be involved in like the promotion for this film at all? Or like only for like one event?
Because I think she's going to film Dune, and that may take up her time. I'm not sure. I think she's filming Dune right now. Isn't Dune filming?
Yeah, yeah. I
Two?
think Dune's filming right now, but still, it's just like they're both like Warner Brothers films, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah, there's something there.
Ethan's here again. Hey, Ethan, how's it going?
Hey.
I could send you an invite if you want to pop in for a little bit. You don't have to stay the whole time or whatever you want to do. We haven't talked in a little bit. We're just talking about some movie topics. I'll send it to you just in case. No pressure, though. You don't have to. All right. Hans is there. We're getting ready for Rings of Power. We saw She-Hulk episode 2. What else is coming out soon? I don't know.
Either.
Clerks 3 is coming out in less than a month.
Shia is underrated. Yeah, Shia's a good actor. He's just he's got a problematic past.
Shia's a very good actor. He's very good.
It's okay. I'll just watch. All right.
I mean,
let me see what else we had to.
He wasn't the issue with Transformers. He was not the issue with the Transformers movies. The first 3.
No, I think he tried in the first one, and then after a while, everyone was started phoning it in. What is this that you're sharing, Aaron?
It's just.
Oh, the day shift premiere. I still have to see that movie. Did anyone see it yet?
Listen, I talked to Todd McFarlane. We're going to do something really special, and we're walking it down. We're making sure that we do something really special with Spawn. It's been a passion project of mine for a long time. I've been tracking it, so looking forward to putting it down.
I'm glad that he's still attached because this Spawn movie has been taking forever. It's been taking forever. I'm glad it's finally. Well, hopefully it's getting movement. They're basically we're actually going to do it now.
It sounds more positive. I heard Jeremy Renner is rumored to be in it too. I guess, and just Jamie Foxx, Jeremy Renner is supposedly be in it. And it looks like Jamie, but I heard they were just attached. You know, when it says IMDb attached, it just means they're rumored to be in it. But it sounds like Jamie Foxx is confirmed to be the Spawn. So it doesn't sound attached. I think Jeremy Renner is still attached, but. That's cool. If that's the case, those two in it, that's a good start for the movie.
Yeah, definitely. I'm still concerned about. Ethan, he's been attached for quite some long time, and I don't know. I've listened to your stuff, but I don't know how much you know Todd McFarlane though. It would be like if you were saying, "I'm going to direct a Cyber Frog movie." Do you think you? That's a good question for you in the comments. Would you want to direct your own movie even though you don't direct?
I know
that's
you're
basic.
here.
But that's basically
Todd McFarlane.
what Todd McFarlane said. I'm going to direct. Is that a good idea?
He wants a lot of control. He wants a lot of control over his own his Spawn.
Well, I think he did the same thing with action figures. I don't think he made action figures before. And look how he made that. So I think he could, if he wants to. He's got it in him, but I don't know. I'd want to oversee it though. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's better. I think it's better for McFarlane. I think McFarlane could help write with it, but I don't think he should direct it. Oversee it, I can see that.
I honestly don't dislike the last Spawn movie. I don't
hate it either. It's just.
No. Well, here's the main topic that we had. It's for Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield's MCU Spider-Man return. I did a little bit of clickbait, of course. Extra footage confirms the return. Oh, CJH is here. Hey, CJH. How's it going? You got new merch?
Good.
Do you have your stream ready to go after this?
Oh, I might have to use my other account.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, here's the main topic we had, and CGH is working on his audio comeback. Andrew Garfield's MCU Spider-Man return just got a bit more likely. Now it's about the extra footage that they're re-releasing, I guess, for the re-release in the theaters. A recent released clip from the Spider-Man No Way Home, the More Fun Stuff version. That's not what it's called, is it?
Yes, it is.
They are actually marketing.
That's the name. Yes, that's the name of the movie. The extra clip
shows Andrew Garfield. How am I going to see this? Because I don't want to go to the theater. I just want to watch it at home.
I think it's in the theater
Yeah.
only.
Yeah, it's
They'll
a
probably
theater
add
only
it.
thing.
I don't know.
They gotta show the clips on YouTube.
Oh, EVS is happy with the Dan Lin. Well, I'm happy that they announced someone for Warner Brothers. I do also like all the Lego movies. I think they're crowd pleasers. I think they're fun.
Lego Batman was amazing.
I don't know, Daniel Martin. It's 99 cents. One does not simply clickbait. Yes, everyone does. CJH is back. But I want to see this at home. I hope they actually release it at home and I don't have to go to the theater. So it shows Andrew Garfield's Peter 3 expressing his desire to reunite with his fellow Peters. That sounds weird. In the clip, Peter 3. Yeah. Peter 3 tells Tobey Maguire Peter 2. Wow,
Oh my God.
We should do this again. To which Maguire replies, "You got it." Now, before the Bryans in the panel say, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean. I mean, when you have something like that and you know your fan base, that's substantial. I think
Secret Wars maybe. Secret Wars maybe. I don't know.
This comes as part of 11 minutes of previously unseen footage that will come in the movie's extended cut. What's your thoughts, Brian? We should do this again. Maguire replies, "You got it." Confirmed. It's confirmed.
The tag team of
They're coming back.
2 or 3.
Dead silence. I don't know. Brian, you're not feeling that?
He just muted himself.
He just muted himself.
I did.
Unmute.
No, the cat's out of the bag. They've already been back. This isn't a surprise. So, I mean,
yeah,
cool. They come back.
But it does mean something.
It means nothing.
Mods.
No, it does not. It means jack shit. They've
does
already
mean
come back.
something.
What's special about that?
That they're going to come back again. We should do this again.
Yay!
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Maybe
Did you
it's
see
Secret
the
Wars.
enthusiasm? Let me do that again. Yay!
Oh wow.
Maybe it's Secret Wars. That's
Yeah, and maybe they can interact with other Marvel characters.
I mean, there's ample reason for him to be back. I'd be more surprised if he showed up in Venom or something.
Yeah, possibly Venom.
Add some
Garfield's
legitimacy to that
Spider-Man.
crappy universe.
I gotta watch it. I actually only saw this movie once still. Because it's not on because it's the Sony Marvel movie, it's not on Disney Plus or anything. And I don't buy anything anymore.
I'm just wondering something in the private
I
chat.
think personally, because it's going to. There's a
yours, CJ. It's yours.
Okay, I might have to switch back.
Okay. Okay. So that's the main story for tonight. Given the fact that Sony has put this line back in the extended version of the movie, fans can be a bit more hopeful. Confirmed. That's what it means. Garfield will be back as the web slinger at some point.
I mean, they should have put that in the actual movie, not the fun stuff. If they're gonna tease that, I personally think.
Well, there's also a featurette released by Sony shows Garfield and Maguire sitting with MCU Spider-Man, Tom Holland discussing their experience playing the role. I gotta see this featurette. Where is it? I guess it's on YouTube. Noting how great it was to be honoring the multiverse lineage with their inclusion in the story. I remember saying in an interview years ago, my dream role would be to play Spider-Man. Here we are today, the two of you, mind-blowing. Who are we to starve other nerds like us of this beauty? What this is doing, which is cool, is honoring the multiverse lineage. Maguire, it's fun to watch it unfold and continue to evolve and find the unique little paths. The sky's the limit with these films. I'm just honored to be part of it, really. Okay. So everyone's really excited about Spider-Man's return. And Andrew Casali isn't even here.
just say Maguire 3 times.
Maguire?
Yeah.
Maguire.
Let's give us.
I'm pretty sure, like way before the stream began, he made comments like saying, "No, I do not like this," or like something about like, "What about Toby?"
Yeah. Toby too. Yeah, ecstatic Brian. Exactly.
as much excitement as I can muster for that one.
Well,
I mean,
we do. Go ahead.
The specialness is already gone. Like, I mean, cool, but if we hadn't have seen him already, then yeah, that'd be one thing. But I'm just not over the moon about it, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did get his trilogy, but people, people still. I still love Toby. I thought that was a really good.
We should do his third movie though, because that was.
Release the
I still like the
Spider-Man
third
3.
movie. I still like Spider-Man 3. I mean, it's not great, but it's fun. There's a lot of cool, fun scenes.
Is it though?
Yes.
Is it?
I like the awkward dancing. It reminds me of Elaine or something.
I'd rather rewatch Spider-Man 3 than Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yes, me too.
Just mute it. Get off your own show, dude. Just stop.
What? I agree with George.
Look, I don't hate Thor: Love and Thunder, but it kind of
hate it
felt like
either.
it felt like an acid trip at times.
It was an
That's a
acid
good thing.
trip.
That's a good thing.
Have you ever been on acid? Then don't say
No.
that. Then you can't say it was an acid trip. Sorry.
Okay, Max, did you like the goats?
No, I didn't like the ghost.
Me either. The
And
goats are so dumb annoying.
I thought that was a funny joke back on the internet a while ago.
I thought that was the funniest part of the movie.
Wow.
Like in the trailer, I thought the ghosts would be like. I thought the ghosts. I mean,
crashing into the
we obviously
Snyderverse.
knew the ghosts were gonna be in it, but for the length of time with that annoying noise, the sounds they made for like 5 minutes in this film was too long. It was like no, I couldn't stand the ghosts. I wanted to leave the theater right there with the ghost sound. The ghosts. That's how bad I hated it.
Yeah,
I didn't hate the movie. I hated the ghosts.
It was being hyperbolic because we it's cool.
I had an annoying lady in my
I thought it
theater.
was hilarious.
Yeah, the H bars. That's like I was like, oh my god, and I was like I was not in the back row. I was more in the middle to the front row. I'm like, so I got to hear it better. I'm like, oh god, this is gonna kill me.
And Aaron, you know about what
Act
happened
like the
in
movie
my
was
theater.
like 100% goats.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Like
the goats get their own spin off the MCU.
Still would have been better than a DC movie.
Yeah, I had this like annoying lady in my theater. She kept like talking throughout the movie,
yeah.
and like then she started walking around the theater, opening the exit door, going, excuse me. I'm like, what is happening right now?
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
you told me about this. Yeah.
That I honestly, my theater experience, I get annoyed with people too. I love people, but when you interfere with my movie watching experience, I'm like, I get annoyed, especially when I pay good money.
Yeah.
And Aaron, you know about this one. Doctor Strange 2, at the beginning, someone was pointing a laser pointer at the
Yes.
screen. A fight almost broke out in my theater. I was like, you're gonna ruin my Doctor Strange experience. Luckily, no fight broke out, but still.
That's so lame. Laser pointer before.
See why I hate going to the movie theaters? And everybody's like, why do you hate the movie theater so much?
And I feel like that happened in the theaters I go to, but
Because it's a shit experience because people are shit.
I do have bad luck with sitting by people. I sit by the loudest people all the time. Like you think you pick a row, and I always end up picking the row where, they're not saying anything when I sit down.
One of my pet peeves going to movie theaters, not what you have to do with people, is people clapping at the end of the movie.
Oh, I don't mind that.
But why?
Aaron's all sitting there going, "You sons of bitches! Why'd you like this movie so much?
Why do you have to
Fuck
clap?
you."
People that worked on the movie are not in the theater with you. You don't need to clap for them.
You're one of those guys. So if I'm cheering on a sporting
on.
event at home, you're like, they can't hear you, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't give a fuck, right? Do what I want.
I clap.
Tell me
I
how
clap.
to enjoy a football game.
Listen,
I'll
good
clap if the
entertainment
people are there.
is worthy of applause. Definitely.
Yeah, because we're here. So
I have no issue. No
you
issue.
can
with
clap
that.
for us.
Yeah, please clap. We need some clapping here. We have 43 viewers. Clap the like. I don't know. Smash the like button, please. We're losing viewers.
Please.
House of the Dragon is officially returning for season 2 already.
Breaking news. This is probably going to happen in the first place. It's probably like.
Oh,
I think we all knew this is going to happen, right?
Well, it's nicer to hear with the current state of HBO. It's nice to hear this and that the Batman, Matt Reeves got a new contract. These are good things to hear, I hope they start filming right away so we don't have to wait as long, because I think it's probably going to. Usually, I think in the past wasn't Game of Thrones at least 2 years between seasons.
So you were talking about the theater experience. Did you see this video on Twitter?
Hold on. What are you bringing up, CJH? Okay.
Attention, everyone. Before we watch Dragon Ball Superhero, I have to remind you who the world's greatest hero is. His name is All Might. One for all. Full Cowling. Detroit Smash!
No. I would leave. I would leave.
What are you doing?
What the hell?
No, listen. I can't save one little girl. How can I call myself a hero? Even if it's already been decided. Even if it's set in stone. I'll smash that future! Hey,
You're not the show, dude.
What the hell is this?
What the heck?
Somebody that showed up a half hour before the movie started.
You're not the show. I paid for my ticket. I don't want to see some dude think he's a voice actor or something. What is that? Was that the point of it? He thinks he's in the anime. What the hell?
How many
was
people
that?
are there? Like, who people are watching? Like 2 people.
You're not at an anime convention, dude. What the hell?
Luckily, my screening of Dragon Ball Super.
You know what I would have done? I would have walked up and just punched him in the face and knocked him out.
No, Aaron, no violence.
You chose violence.
It's a Canadian violence.
Sometimes violence is the only answer, Max.
Yeah, I listen. Call me a Karen. I would get the if I go to a business and I pay a ticket and someone's acting a fool, I will go to the manager. Yes, I will go to the manager. You know, Matt Jarbo said he was one of those theater managers that would go pull people out of the theater.
Yeah,
I can see him doing that.
Yeah. But House of the Dragons,
Gerb will be like, you're out of here.
Okay. It's a little light on topics tonight. I'll be honest with you. Damn it. I just realized I don't
I
have
gotta
that
set
many.
up my own stream so we can do that mailbag.
55 minutes, CJH. 55 minutes. We're probably gonna do a shorter MME tonight. Because we want to support Aaron. We want to support Aaron, but we want to support CGH going back to school, having a stream on his channel right after. This is sad news. I'm sorry, everyone. I think someone in the chat's already mentioning it. I don't know if I would have bothered finishing the series if I'd have known this.
It's
Resident Evil canceled after one season at Netflix.
I'm not surprised that the reception to the show is terrible. It was bad, and
yeah,
there's no reason to go forward with this.
I mean, I would have liked to see them try to do another season and try to do better.
This is a problem with Resident Evil. These studios talking about Resident Evil, they don't know what they're doing with the IPs. The Resident Evil IP, they have no clue. Like, they don't know how to make it work.
That's because not all the time movies don't translate to what a normie would expect to see in a movie.
Yeah, but at least that's true, Brian. But at least somebody understand. At least understand how to write something Resident Evil related. Like, it doesn't have to be exactly like the game.
Two separate entities, man.
Yeah.
What do you mean another NyQuil stream?
That is kind of NyQuil. Well, it's because we're not yelling at each other, talking about stupid.
I haven't seen the Resident Evil movie that came out.
We have two Canadians on, so they're too polite.
Okay.
I do want to.
I started violence. I'm not polite.
You're polite. Yeah, you did threaten the guy.
Canadian violence.
Yeah, you're about to punch a guy talking in the theater.
I'm about to take you back and get this sorted out.
You're feeling the NyQuil. What the hell, everyone? Liven up. Yeah, EVS left too. Oh my god.
No, DeGrasse, we didn't even know about that.
Did I miss the Monsters Netflix news? September 27th. Oh, okay. Good. Rational Skeptic is here.
Irrational.
Uh-oh.
I have hope for Last of Us since the game studio is overseeing its adaptation. Did you see Matt's stream last night? A pro Enosher person started calling out Benson's. Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, cool. Benson's needs to chill. I don't have anything against them, and I'm
Well,
not talking
yeah.
bad, but that's not the worst thing to happen. You know, give it a break. Enosh
just
is a
like
good dude.
The jabs at like bringing up how Enosh is a pastor. It's just like it's very
Well,
uncalled
you know,
for.
he was probably doing it because Brian was on stream too. He you know, that's not cool. But let's not bring drama here though either. You know.
Oh, I know it was because I was on the stream. But that's all right.
Yeah,
I'll
he
live.
was trying to poke the bear because you were there, and get Matt riled up. You know.
We handled it with the diploma. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody
all
should have
right.
gotten mad. Benson's Reddit reviews are pretty shitty though.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, I bought off his site in the past.
Yeah, I've given him my address so he could send me shit, and yeah, I'm glad I moved.
All right.
Talked about this.
Oh yeah, I did. Shia LaBeouf being fired. Well, he's proved it.
Leave some articles for when we're on my.
Leave some articles. I
Dude, it's your stream. You should have your own damn articles.
You're telling Max to do it on his show?
Max is setting up your stream, dude. What the fuck is this?
Usually you're putting stuff in the private chat. I'm low on articles tonight.
I mean, at least when I retired, freaking.
Oh, there's news.
You know,
there's
I had my own
video game
topics.
news. There's video game news. It's brief. Amazon's going to buy EA.
Oh, that's a mistake. Really?
Yeah.
Go to the clock tower and start raining down bullets. Here we go.
Well, maybe they'll have them work on a Rings of Power video game.
EA Sports. EA did do Lord of the Rings video games back in the day, right? On the movies. Yeah, they were good though. Those games were good.
And you know what? People were hyperbolic about the Star Wars Battlefront games. They're actually decent, the new ones. I know they have microtransactions, but
every game's got microtransactions.
Right, exactly.
Man.
Of course,
right, exactly.
That's how they get your money, the microtransactions.
You ever played a cell phone game? Jeez. I take it no, huh?
Oh my God. What, Hans?
So Amazon's out? They just said today they said they were buying it. How happened?
Okay, hold on. What, Hans?
Oh, and Max.
Something happened with the Lord of the Rings.
There is Batman Cape Crusader. Is it Cape Crusader news? The
Batman Aaron, are we gonna do a watch party on both channels like we did we'll do that for Rings of Power?
Yeah, we could do it for Rings of Power.
Okay.
September 2nd. But are you aware that the Batman show that is reportedly not gonna be on HBO Max and being shopped around? Apparently there's a bunch of suitors after it.
Oh, gross. I don't have an avatar. I'm so sorry about that. How do I fix that?
That's really gross. You have to hit
yeah,
the
it
dots.
is.
You hit the 3 dots and edit.
Do I have to hold on a sec?
Hold
on. I'm boomerang it. Sorry.
That's all right.
Get your Boromir avatar.
Dude, I have so many pictures on my phone. I don't even know where that one is.
Movie news is so boring tonight. EVS left.
42 people. Smash that like button, guys.
Yeah.
Boring movie news.
Yeah. Star Trek director left again.
Dude, I'm telling you, I could care less about, as a Star Trek fan, I do not care to watch the next installment of the Kelvin verse. I'm good.
I want to see it.
Well, they have to make a way to make it make sense. Okay?
Stop boycotting, Brian.
I'm not boycotting shit. I don't care to watch it.
Okay, I chose the first one there.
Oh my God,
why is this on your phone?
Tom, I'm gonna ask you a question. Are you gonna buy the Golem video game?
I probably will. I probably will. That came out because he started talking about video games.
I don't want to. I don't know why they want to make a video game based on Golem.
We're getting close. I'm turning.
I was gonna say you mentioned Rings of Power game, but a company, I forget who it was, bought a bunch of rights to Lord of the Rings stuff. Recently.
That's right. I forgot.
You have to remember that when companies buy, I'm pretty sure it's like this still. If someone's more knowledgeable, they can correct me. But I'm pretty sure when someone buys the rights to Lord of the Rings, it's more like they're renting the rights.
Yes.
The Tolkien estate still owns all the rights to it. They're just kind of like, oh, you want to do something? All right, give us money and we'll let you.
Is this the one where they could? Is this the company that could do stories on like Paragon, Eowyn, all like the characters involved?
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Okay.
It would be really
How do
interesting.
you do
I'm
it?
more
How do
looking
you-
forward to more games.
How you do stuff about Eowyn? You have to make up stuff.
Hey,
Like
Devin,
Aragon you could do. Aragon you could do.
Everyone you can do. Eowyn, it would be like pure fanfic.
Yeah.
It's weird. Devin appears too when you start talking about Lord of the Rings.
Those games,
As
those
if
games,
summoned.
Those games
Yeah.
by EA, Lord of the Rings games by EA, back in the day, based on the movies, they were some of the best games of those years.
Yeah, those old ones are really good. Also, I don't know if any of you play the Third Age.
I
It was
have.
it's a turn-based game.
I have.
You
That
know,
was
like
good too.
you run around and then you run into an enemy, kind of like Pokemon, and then you fight
Or
them.
Final Fantasy, basically.
Yeah. That game, I'm like waiting for that to come out on like a next gen console because I really want to replay it, and I don't have an old console to play it on anymore. I don't even own the game.
That was a good game. I love that game.
That game was great.
Was that an EA game?
I think so. I think all the older Lord of the Ring games are EA.
There was a quickly shot down rumor earlier about Amazon wanting to buy EA.
Yeah. I just found that.
Oh, I mean, let it happen. EA kind of sucks now.
Oh no! Don't let it happen. That would be a nightmare.
EA sucks though.
I mean, but further
Maybe they can make
consolidation
it
of the
better.
game industry is not a good thing. Like
That's
it would be
fair.
better for EA to just break up. That's the thing that needs to happen. Like it sucks that they bought all of those great developers. They bought BioWare. They bought I forget the company that made the Dead Space games. DICE and all these other companies. And, they bought Mythic and then they closed Mythic out, and they bought a bunch of all these really cool indie studios, and then they're just gonna sell it all to like the highest bidder, sell it all to Amazon. They consolidated, they shut these companies down. Like I think people don't realize how close BioWare is to like not existing anymore, especially after like Mass Effect Andromeda failed, and then Anthem was a massive failure. Like
they're playing Mass Effect 5 with Shepard coming back.
And
they're still working on Dragon Age too.
Oh, Dragon Age, yes, they're talking about Dragon Age 4.
Wouldn't that be Mass Effect 4?
Well, it's Andromeda. Yeah, Mass Effect 4, because Shepard, Mass Effect 4, because it's
Rational, send it to me on Twitter. I
guess Shepard does survive Mass Effect 3.
One of the endings you get,
did
you can see that he did survive. He or she survived.
Let me see on Twitter. I'm not sure.
I'm just gonna say EA.
Oh, okay. I have it here.
They could have been They could have been the Kings.
Rational.
I'll tell you one thing. Madden 23, the Madden game this year, it's actually very good.
Medal of Honor, guys.
Medal of Honor were good.
I'm playing Medal of Honor.
I used to really
right
like
now.
the Medal of Honor
Fantastic
games,
game.
the old ones.
Medal of Honor.
Oh, they were awesome. And then Call of Duty started making theirs, and then
Visceral
they took
Games
over.
did Dead Space 2, by the way.
I don't like playing
Visceral,
Call of
that's
Duty
what it
games
is.
anymore. They're too repetitive. They're too much of the same thing.
Well, how many times can you storm the beach in Normandy?
I
You know what I mean?
Well, the first two Call of Duty games were amazing, and then after that, it just kind of.
I like
turned into something else.
the Call of Duty Modern Warfare saga when you had because it was always Activision and the other company, I forget who else, right?
Treyarch.
Switch. Yeah. I like the Modern Warfare with the Captain Price and you get betrayed.
Yeah, that trilogy was really good, actually.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 3 was the weakest of the 3 games.
Yeah.
Hey, ow, stop that.
Your cat again?
Yeah, attacking my microphone cable.
Well, I do have Rational Skeptic wanted me to show this to you, Hans. This is a potential leak of reactions of the Rings of Power that he wanted me to show with you. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't think
really
it's gonna
care what other people's reactions to it are, though.
Well,
Hans only cares about his reaction.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Rational is the sword of power, and he wanted us to go over this, so I'm gonna abide. I got early screenings access to the first 3 episodes of the Rings of Power show. I'm also a huge Tolkien fan. Here's what I think of the show so far from Anonymous. Visuals are effing amazing. I can see where all the money went. The dialogue and writing isn't good. The actors do a piss poor job. Uh-oh. They stray away from Tolkien lore quite a bit, but that's fine with me since the Jackson films did it too. The sword fights are choreographed very badly. Even The Witcher has better sword fighting. I like the sword fighting in The Witcher. The show isn't good. Looks like most of the budget for the show was wasted on visual CGI.
That sounds like actual fair criticism, though.
Yeah, it sounds about what we would.
Yeah, it sounds very fair.
Yeah, it does sound fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not it's not woke. It doesn't have an agenda. Usually, that's the kind of critique that we deal with on a daily basis. Like, it's kind of refreshing to just hear one that's
normal.
Actors do a piss poor job. That's pretty abrasive there.
Well, I mean, that's normal too.
I mean, that's an opinion though. Like he didn't think the actors did a good job. But the way he praised other things though.
40 minutes, CGH. 40 minutes we'll go over. Give CGH.
Yeah, we're having a short stream tonight, guys.
Yeah, we want to give stay in school, CGH. Stay in school. Go back to school.
Stay in school and say no to drugs.
Yeah. You sent that to
I have a question for Devin about video games. Do you see a growing problem with the industry in making too many open world games that are like The Witcher or like Ubisoft? Like Ubisoft took the direction of Assassin's Creed, which I personally hate. I feel like a lot of video games are trying to do too much open world RPG, not enough of linear storytelling.
When you say problem, are you talking about from like the point of view of
it's generic?
The players, like what players want in games and how that drives like trends and the kinds of games that are released, or are you talking about from like a development standpoint?
From
I think those are like two kind of different answers.
I guess both, because like I'll just give like my opinion about how open world a lot of these games are becoming is it's taking away from good storytelling and character development in the stories, and they just feel, like Max said, they feel more generic.
Well, I mean, so one of the examples that you gave was Witcher, and Witcher 3 was the opposite of like bad character development and story. But I guess it's kind of a rare that's more of the exception than the rule.
Well, what if they end up all like Ubisoft and all their games are similar? Like
right.
So I mean, the thing about open world games is it's an easier type of thing to develop because you don't have like you're not leaning on a central core gameplay mechanic for your geez, I forget the gaming terminology. It's like your repetitive gaming loop, right? So in an open world game, a lot of open world games, it's basically just a giant map, and then they just sprinkle out a bunch of the same different types of fetch quests or crafting mechanics, or there isn't like a great deal. Or if it's Elden Ring, then you're just fighting the living shit out of everything. There isn't like a great deal of complex design that goes into a lot of open world games as far as like what the core convention of the game is itself. So it's a little bit of a cheat code for developers, which is why you're seeing a lot of developers make open world games nowadays. But it's also like, I mean, they follow trends, and it used to be MOBA games that were trendy to develop, and it used to be MMOs that everybody was trying to make an MMO, and right now the trend is open world games because people like just losing themselves in an environment where they can just veg out and forage for whatever they need to forage for, craft things, fight things. It's like the variety show of a video game, basically. And it tends to be a little bit easier to develop if if you're not focusing on like a crazy narrative that has all of these different complex outcomes and branching story arcs and all that sort of thing. And then you have to worry about voice acting. You have to worry about all of the different bugs that can come up in testing something that complex, and then how that affects a release schedule. Like, you don't have to worry about all of that stuff quite as much on like just like a raw open world game. It just makes it so much more attractive to be able to pour a massive budget into making something that looks really awesome and looks really explorative, if explorative is a word, and then just cough. Like I just read cough, and then just like pour everything else into your repetitive gameplay loops. So I think that generic is probably the right word to describe a lot of open world games. That was definitely my vibe when I saw that Sonic Frontiers trailer the first time.
Yeah,
it kind of rolled my eyes.
I did. Thanks, Devin. I'm like, come on, Sonic Adventure is cool too, and it's not exactly open world, but it just seems
Sonic Adventure
okay.
is a nice straight linear pathing game.
Yeah, and I honestly, my least favorite Mario and Zelda are the new ones because they're more open world type stuff. I mean, it's an RPG Zelda, but it just seems it's my least favorite Zelda, Breath of the Wild.
I want to say exactly as RPG.
It seems like it seemed like it followed the formula a little bit.
It's definitely Breath of the Wild is definitely open world. But I loved it. I love Breath of the Wild.
Me too.
But it's definitely like an open world game. It definitely does not have quite the same kind of linear hand holding that the earlier Zeldas have. But the thing about the linear hand holding is that when you have a narrative and a game mechanic that kind of guides you through in a linear way.
Oh, there's the new twins. Look at the new twins. Wow. He has 2 sets of twins. Two sets of twins. Yes.
Oh my god. Wow. Congrats.
2 sets of twins. That's wild.
Oh my god.
Max, there's some positive news about the Flash. Apparently, the test screenings are the highest since the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
And apparently, they warned Ezra if they keep it up, like the film's gonna get canceled. So
they gave him an ultimatum.
Oh, Ezra's on his best behavior from now on.
They gave they gave him an ultimatum. Basically, an ultimatum. That's all it is. They gave him an ultimatum.
Raya, you've played Sonic Frontiers. Is that out? Is it out?
No,
I haven't.
What I like about Breath of the Wild, the side missions, the side stuff actually helps you with the main story because you can straight go to the main boss in Breath of the Wild, but you have a good chance of losing very quickly.
Well, what I was going to say about the linear gameplay style of the older Zeldas and just linear games in general is that they lend themselves to taking the player on
light back on. Sorry.
they lend themselves to like guiding the player through a narrative that they become invested in and ingratiated towards. So it isn't quite left to the players to try to make the most of the world that they're in, which is how I felt when I was playing Skyrim. I was like, okay, I just kind of feel like I'm doing fetch quests in a dead world. I don't really feel like I'm living in the Skyrim universe, and I definitely don't feel like I'm being guided on a narrative that I should have any kind of care or investment in. But when you have a linear game, then obviously it makes it easier to kind of force, for lack of a better word, a player to be invested in the narrative and the characters. So I tend to lean towards linear games, but then I found out that games like The Witcher 3 can be made that takes the best of both worlds. So
yeah, because The Witcher, it's good.
Yeah, The Witcher is a rare one.
Because The Witcher, I mean, the side quest does affect the linear and the main story.
Yeah.
What do you?
Super Mega Graphics 64. The best Zelda is Zelda 2. Yeah, I know. Actually, I'm even weirder. I think my favorite Zelda is the OG Game Boy one.
Oh yeah,
I like Link to the Past on Super Nintendo.
Link to the Past is great.
Yeah,
I like Majora's Mask.
That one was all right. I had the one that had Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, and something else on it.
I think Ocarina is my favorite because that was the first time I bought a Zelda game at launch. Like usually I played them later. That was when I pre-ordered. I got the gold special edition GameStop. It wasn't GameStop then, it was something else.
Funkoland or Babbage's.
Look at Saggy. Look at Saggy. She's so pissed off.
Yeah, no, but she's got a point. I hate people. I wanted to see the next season, damn it. You can't, people don't accept average anymore. They complain until it gets canceled.
It wasn't people didn't see it as average though. People saw it as terrible.
Yeah.
I only watched part of that first episode and it was pretty brutal.
Well, I
like it brutal in a bad way.
I noticed Netflix cancels stuff right away if it doesn't work out.
Well,
they
Well,
do
they
this
have
all the time.
instant
Like they
feedback.
cancel stuff like right away.
Well, they have instant feedback. They could tell right
Yeah.
away if whether people are watching their shows or not.
Yeah,
it's actually probably more beneficial to the talent because they can move on instead of bleeding.
Sounds like Saggy. I think
Working
Saggy's
on a
the only one.
season 2 for nothing.
I think Saggy's the
They
only
can know
person
their
I
show
know that likes
sucks right
it.
off the gate.
I think she's the only one I know that likes it. Cause
She's the only person I know that likes it.
Yeah,
I thought it was decent. the one character, the one Jade, the older Jade, was so annoying though. RJ,
I wanted to tell
buddy.
you something, Max.
That's a good game. Lego Marvel, both games are good.
What's
I
that?
wanted to
On?
tell you
Lego
something,
Marvel
Max. It was
superheroes.
important, actually. Like, I can't believe I forgot. Last night, I watched Captain Marvel for the very first time.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why anyone has any problems with the movie. I thought it was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
I
You
actually
waited
liked
this
it a
long to
lot.
watch it? What's wrong with you?
Yes, I did. I just don't really watch movies.
Woke.
Yeah, no, but I watched it and I thought it was great, honestly.
Yeah, we miss you, RJ. Get back here soon.
I can't play those
hope
good games.
Resting in bed playing Lego Marvel Super.
I love the Lego games. So damn good.
I'll tell
I
you
don't
what.
understand what people think she has no personality. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, because she's different. Like in the comics, she has a different personality. Like, but she gets that. And you see in Endgame that her personality is different than in that movie.
Oh wait, has anybody ever played Zelda
goddamn fake movie.
A Link Between Worlds?
Yes.
No.
That
played
game
that
was
one.
awesome. That was a great Zelda game. Kind of feel like it's underrated.
The Game Boy game, and I played for Game Boy, and I played the remake that came
Is that
out.
the 3DS game?
Yes.
Yeah, I have that. I
Yeah,
didn't finish it though.
It's a great game. I love that one.
It actually came pre-installed on my special edition 3DS. I have a gold Zelda 3DS.
Oh, rad.
You know what's an underrated game? The most underrated games made were Mirror's Edge. I don't know why so many people hate them.
I don't hate it. I just never played it much. I played a demo of it. And I never played the whole game.
You would be surprised probably to know that, you know, when I was working at BioWare, we would always hear from I can't remember his name. He was the CEO of EA before the Australian dude, Andrew, what's his name? But this dude was so into Mirror's Edge. The only thing he ever wanted EA to do was to make a sequel to Mirror's Edge. And he would always talk about how Mirror's Edge was like the gold standard and blah, blah, blah. I would hear him talk about it because I played the game a little. I think I played the demo and it kind of gave me motion sickness a little bit. But like I was always like, this guy likes Mirror's Edge so much. He's the CEO of the company. Why doesn't he just mandate a sequel be made? And I can't remember if one ever came out, but I just remember at that time, like this dude really, really, really likes Mirror's Edge.
I wish a Mirror's Edge.
I don't
2
know if it
would've
was
came
Trip
out.
Hawkins or not. Maybe it
Did
was.
it come out? I thought it was going to come out.
No, a Catalyst came out, which is a reboot.
Oh, okay.
It's same Faith. The main character, Faith, is like her personality is almost exactly the same, but they just opened up the world.
Rational Skeptic here, $2. Zelda. Did I sell Zeldish? What did I? Hell did I
Yeah.
say? Zelda
Zeldish.
Minish Cap, Oracles of Ages, Oracles of Seasons.
Yeah, I like those games.
Yeah, there's some great handheld.
I've played Minish Cap. I have never played any of the Oracle games. I think those are the only games I never played.
Awesome, Rational Skeptic. I have a lot of Zelda games that I need to get through. I'm just enjoying my Wii U. I have a question for Hans. Do you think that RJ is just? I hope you feel better if you're not feeling well, RJ. Is this a call-in sick moment for Splatoon 3? That we know he called in sick to watch a movie. I'm gonna be busy for the next. Is this a Splatoon 3 thing? You think, Hans?
What do you mean?
RJ is looking for people.
I can't be bothered. I'm not feeling well. Splatoon 3's coming out.
Splatoon 3. Yeah, I'm not getting it.
No.
Saying
for
it's
RJ.
Convenient. That's all.
Yeah,
it's real
for
convenient. Isn't it?
Oh, like
Okay.
I'm not feeling well, everyone. I'm going to be away from our nerd streams.
To
but
play
you know what?
Splatoon.
If
What
you're
did he get
if you're
done?
playing Splatoon 3, Team Scissors, That sounds a little dirty too. I don't.
Oh, yeah, that does sound dirty. When I first saw that, I thought he was asking you a
Team
question.
Scissors.
Get your head out the
What
gutter.
team are you playing on, RJ? Team
Oh.
Scissors.
He would like the scissors team.
just mess with you, RJ. I hope you feel better soon. But really convenient. Yeah, I like the way. Thank you, Brian. You were reading my thoughts.
I'm not even paying attention, dude. I'm just sitting here playing a video game, and if something comes across, I'll be like, oh yeah, heh. But no, I'm not even paying attention.
What game are you
And
playing?
You caught me.
No,
Call
we're
it-
playing.
Or Medal of Honor Airborne.
Ooh, cool.
And taking down Nazis.
Great, awesome, man. Take them, kill them all.
I thought they were all on YouTube. No.
No, they got kicked off in 2018. Come on, Max. Pay attention.
Both Fear's Edge, Trip Hopkins. What is it? And when is anyone else playing? Have I told you guys about my Wii U?
You've been talking about your Wii U.
What's about your Wii U?
I've been working on my Wii U. I'm trying to figure things out. Right now, there's a limit on Wii U of I might start doing video game videos, like one-offs, especially since Tony sent me a game and I want to start doing reviews or best of videos.
It'll be better than your Jeremy videos. Think about it.
I agree.
What the hell, Brian and Hans? I love doing my Jeremy. That's my easiest content. That's my most passionate content.
So you'd say it's lazy content?
Jeremy,
it's fun.
It's fun. Jeremy is his Joker.
Oh, I actually do have. I do have a video. I forgot.
Well, not just Max.
I wrote
apparently
I wrote myself a note that I do have a Geeks and Gamers video that I'm going to do on my own. I'm going to do it on my own. I might film it tonight.
Gonna get ready to lay it on us.
It's all woke, guys. This is Jeremy from
No,
Pizza Gamer.
It's going to be the same video we saw for the past 5 years.
Well, I do movie talk too. I do movie talk too.
So when was the last time you actually changed someone's mind?
You, Brian. No, I'm just kidding.
That was 3 years ago. God damn.
No. I have fun doing it. It really bothers. It annoys me. It doesn't bother me. It's annoying and it's kind of funny, and it's just ridiculous. Okay. Rational Skeptic says, Max, I'm going to send you a video link on playing GameCube emulator on your Xbox. I don't need it though, Rational Skeptic, because I have a GameCube emulator on my Wii U.
Wait,
my Wii U.
You can send me that.
I want to.
You can send it to Max, and he can send it to me.
Well, honestly,
why can't you just send it?
You know what? I still want to see it though, Rational Skeptic, because I want to see how. I'm assuming that it's not going to play that well on original Xbox or 360. What's your Twitter, Hans?
Metroid Prime was the
It's just Hans Bad Feeling, I think. Yeah, at Hans Bad Feeling.
Yeah.
Whoa, who's shooting at me?
That boy 22. I want to find a GameCube. Yeah, I would
Good
actually
luck.
say
Those are expensive.
Oh, really?
I wish I'd have kept mine, dude.
Yeah,
I had 3 of them.
GameCube's not expensive. The console.
They are now.
Yeah, they are.
What?
It's hard to find them for cheap.
Really?
They are, yeah.
Yeah, Max.
I still have mine with the Game Boy player and everything.
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
because you play.
Oh, Series X. Yes, I thought you meant the original Xbox. Oh, Series X is probably really good. Yes,
RetroArch, yes.
Yeah. Send it to me because I have the Series X that is like busted. So
I know RetroArch. Yeah, I heard of RetroArch. I'm familiar with that.
I'm seeing some GameCubes on eBay that are like $170.
Really?
Yeah.
Why was my brother trying to tell me that the connectors
cheaper
were
than
like
Amico?
$300?
Yeah, it is cheaper than Amico.
That's a decent price for
And
a
it
console that's
exists.
so old.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's
and it
not- shit,
exists.
I'm thinking about maybe popping some money down on one of these. I mean, there's a fair number of listing. They generally seem to be between $80 and $150.
That's not bad for an old GameCube. I love GameCube. Oh man, those little discs.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Did any of you play the Zelda game that was on GameCube? That
Wind
it was
Waker?
like
Wind
essentially,
Waker?
Wind Waker.
It was like Master Quest where you could play Ocarina of Time mirrored.
I had that. It had all 3 games on it. It had.
Did it have all 3?
Well, it had Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. It might have had something else on there, but it also had like a making of featurette type thing. It was pretty cool. I had that. I sold it to a pawn shop for like $20.
Yeah.
I
times
bought
are
a
tough.
new brand new Xbox 360, pulled it out of the box, and then I get this thing that says error code 64. I'm like, excuse me?
Here's
Three-quarters of my
here's
quadrants lit
Rational
up.
Skeptics Twitter, because a little different, you know. I was just afraid that it was going to interfere with stock settings for Microsoft, where they won't let you be online if you use it. But everyone says it's not.
What is that racing game that's on there?
Auto Modelista.
Modelista? That's what it was. Yeah, I remember that. That was a pretty cool game.
Yeah, so here's I think I've seen this video before.
Today, you'll still have access to the Microsoft Store. You'll have access to all of the games. And the only thing that's changed here is I now have access to RetroArch, and I can play emulators on my Xbox. So there are a few things you're going to need. Obviously, you'll need an Xbox. I would recommend the Series S. There's not much of a difference between the emulation on the S or the X, given the CPU here. Another thing we're going to need is a USB drive to store all of our games and BIOSes on. Now, before we get started here, I do want to give a big shout out to Gamer13.
So that's cool. Yeah, I gotta research that as well. I'm just having so much fun on the Wii U, and honestly, I want to start doing a switch to the Wii U as a video series for emulation for Nintendo.
Wait, you want to emulate Switch games onto the Wii U?
No, switch to the Wii U for your emulation, Nintendo emulation box, because the Switch is putting in DRM and stuff. And I also, especially with Devin here, I'm not huge on piracy. When stuff's not available, or when I own the stuff, I own a lot of these games that I'm emulating on my Wii U. I own them all in the storage and GameCube games, and it's just for convenience, honestly.
There's Fire Emblem games I used to emulate because they didn't release in America, and I would have to like find the Japanese Fire Emblem game, then go find patches to make everything English. So that's why I like emulating. You can get games that aren't released in this country.
Yeah, I like to get imports and stuff, but if something's available for me to buy, I buy it though. I don't like to hurt the developers or anything like that. It's just stuff that's licensing issues that it's probably never going to get a re-release. Those are my favorite ones to emulate, like some old arcade games that are have licensing, like Alien versus Predator, The Punisher. Those are some great beat 'em ups, and I love beat 'em ups. And they're just never going to release it. If they do, I'll buy it. Okay. I don't want to get into well, Devin, do you have anything you want to share on that?
On what, piracy?
And emulation, yeah.
I mean, the honest fact of the matter is, like, if it's an old enough game, then piracy doesn't matter, because most developers don't get royalties on game sales anyways.
That's why I guess I try to rationalize it in my mind that way too. But yes, that's my thoughts too. If you're not getting money, there's no way to actually pay the developer, then I'm like, okay.
It won the Game of the Year in 1999, dude. I'm not going to give it rat's ass.
Yeah, like, don't pirate new games if like that's the thing. But older ones doesn't really matter.
As far as I heard, the Nintendo decision was based on piracy of brand new games.
Well, that's different. That's a different thing.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of piracy of new games, but
if I could go buy the Nintendo game, I'm going to go buy the Nintendo game.
But like, if they're getting bent out of shape over people pirating like Super Mario 3 or something, then that's different.
There's websites you could play that for free.
Well,
they
have actually gone after those ROM sites.
Yeah, they're
the most.
Nintendo is more litigious than most others.
Yes,
they are.
So
I love those though. Every once in a while, I'll play Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Yeah.
Well, let's go some rapid fire topics, because in like 18 minutes we're going over to CGH, or at least I am. Hope anyone that can will pop over as well to give CGH a party tonight before he goes back to school. Let me bring this up. Let's do some rapid fire topics. Former HBO Max Boss is worried streamer will become more right wing.
Yeah, there's like rumors that David Zaslav is a right winger.
Well,
I
I
mean,
don't
most
think
most
it's accurate.
executives are, to be honest.
Yeah,
you got money and you're old and white. Chances are.
Yeah,
of course.
I don't think it has anything to do with. I don't think it's a political thing.
Vengeance.
I think it's just he wants quality and not all this supplemental stuff that isn't leading anywhere. And
Well,
it's,
I don't even think
baggage.
I've read. I haven't read this particular article, but I've read some stuff about those accusations, and it sounds like what they may be trying to pivot HBO Max into becoming is similar, like targeting a similar demographic as to like what CBS targets, like older, middle of the country, generally tend to skew towards white people. And it's not that like I didn't get the sense that they're anti-diversity, but rather that they see more of a underserved maybe market in creating premium content for the CBS demographic.
Okay,
I agree.
Well, that demographic's been looked over for a long time. And you like to make fun of them. So,
Max.
There's a lot of people that likes Blue Bloods, I guess, out there somewhere.
Oh yeah, my father.
There's a reason why
my father-in-law that passed. Yep, that was
NCIS
one of his favorites.
lasted so long.
Yeah,
somebody was
NCIS
watching
for
it.
They're
Still
consistent
lasting.
consumers. They're consistent. They keep coming back. Rhea, absolutely not. My movie pass days are over. There's not enough movies that come to the theaters anymore for me to want to do that. And it's just, I liked when the movie pass first came out and people didn't know about it. I used the hell out of that thing. I went to all kinds of movies, and then it had all kinds of problems where they changed things.
Yeah.
First come, first serve. And then I would go to the theater, waste the gas, and then I didn't get my ticket. And I was, no, I don't want. Streaming is where it's at right now for me. I don't want movie theaters to die, but honestly, I'm enjoying being at home watching streaming content.
You know, my old roommate was exactly like that. He was super into Movie Pass when it came out, and like his whole thing was making sure that he exploited as much as possible before it went belly up, which he knew it was going to happen at some point.
Oh yeah. Everyone knew. Everyone knew.
So I sent him a text because I got an email from Movie Pass being like, "Hey, we're back," and blah blah blah. So I sent him like a picture of it and asked if he was going to do it. And he just responded to me by saying, "Let's see if it's true that you get credits for free movies by the phone scanning your eye to make sure you watch the ads on their app. You know, like an actual Black Mirror episode." So I guess that was something that they were talking about doing, where like they have an app that you use to get your tickets and stuff, but you have to watch ads, and like they use the camera to see if your eyes are looking at the ads.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so have fun with that.
Yeah, I haven't been enjoying going to the movie theaters much. Every once in a while keep it special. We do actually have the Cinemark movie thing that was a very good program, even though it's not unlimited. If you don't use it a month, it carries over.
I only go for the
so
big movies.
Usually we go once every 2 months. We only have one. We only have one account, and then it builds up where we get 2 tickets free, and I haven't paid for a movie in a year.
Did you use that by any chance to get get tickets for the Ring of Power screening they're doing? Because you needed to be a Cinemark fan or a fan member or something to get that.
Honestly, I'd rather watch it at home. I don't want to go.
I'm gonna watch.
I don't know. Hans, I know you're a big Lord of the Rings fan. Would you rather just chill at home or go to
Max, you're not thinking about this the right way, buddy.
What?
Go ahead. I was just gonna say, it's Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, bro. It's gonna be an empty theater.
Oh, that would be great. I would definitely go if that was guaranteed.
Well, Hans had the whole theater to himself.
At least a half theater. Think about it. Don't sleep on those passes.
Well,
bro.
I would love it too.
Do you have any issue with people writing articles doing this angle, the spin on it, saying that they're sweeping cuts, kids, families, a lot of black and brown people just lost their jobs? Do you have issue with them framing it that way? Is that, what do you think?
That's true. It doesn't look good.
Lack of diversity.
I mean, they're definitely trying to like, you know, make it look a certain way, I think, but you know, what else is new? The media just pushes agendas and narratives and advertisements
Well,
anyway.
Honestly, he's not concerned with it though. He's like, he's well. Let's be real. None of Hollywood is really concerned when it comes to making money. They act like they're concerned, honestly. But
As long as they're making money, they don't care.
They
Yeah,
care about green. That's the only color
They
they
ain't
care
making
about.
money though.
A lot of people are calling that out though. That all right, let's go some more topics, and then CJH, if you would give the regular link in here too in the private chat, so we could just have the audience know.
Yeah, I put it in the private chat.
No, that's the
YouTube
okay.
link.
I'm
Put a
gonna
YouTube link.
go live on my channel, and
Is
then
that-
it'll just go through like the intro.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, but put the YouTube link in the main chat so people.
I just did.
Okay.
Here is CJH's channel. Make sure to go like and subscribe after we finish up here. Let's go through the topics real quick. Now, I hope this isn't spoilers, but because I haven't really watched the last season of Walking Dead, and I want to see it. It's just I haven't got to it yet.
Didn't that come out years ago?
The last season? No, I think they're
Yeah.
working on it now, or it was last year or something. Walking Dead spinoff focusing on Maggie and Negan gets a new title. What? They're going to have a spinoff show together?
This show needs to this needs to stop too. Like we're way past all this already, I think.
Well, she was gone for seasons. We're doing members mailbag on CJH's channel, Ibrahim. We're doing members mailbag there.
The only way I'm interested in seeing the two of those on camera again is if, you know, it's a flashpoint and, you know, they're the Waynes.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
That's
we
about
don't
it.
need that. You don't need that. That's.
I'd
far
rather watch
off.
that than freaking walking whatever the hell.
Walking Dead.
Walking whatever the hell.
A corpse that's been dead for a long time. That
I haven't
keeps
watched
going.
that show. I mean, I never really watched the show. I watched the first episode and then I dipped in here and there when my friends were watching.
And
it.
here's the thing. Here's the thing.
At some point, didn't they like kind of turn into Power Rangers?
More or less. I don't
Wh-
know.
when?
Here's
What?
the thing.
I stopped watching
Here's the
after
thing.
Denise
They were-
Crosby was in it.
They were talking about movies, right? Walking Dead was talking about movies. Like the main actor, like was when he went left the show, was supposed to get his own movie. He's coming back for this last part 3 of the season finale. This is the final season, and I don't think Walking Dead's getting. I don't think I think the movie aspect of Walking Dead. I think we all agree it's not happening.
The Titan season 4 script makes history for DC show. How does it make history?
Anyways,
I hope not. I hope
You
they
know
get their
what?
finish.
You know, give me Beast Boy. Let's take a Beast Boy. Let's paint his face white. He could be Joker's son.
Hard to put into words that this one represents. I love that DC Titans comic as a kid and started with issue 8. I still have every issue at Marv Wolfman and George Perez made, and he's a recent comic creator that passed. These stories were an eye-opener. Sadly, I never got to meet Mr. Perez, but I'm going to put a big cinematic thank you on his co-creation and his amazing life inspirational work. So I think there's going to be a big Easter egg or big thank you to George Perez in it. I think that's what it's going to be. That's nice.
He's
an awesome Beast Boy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you know what? You could actually make him look like a Joker's son if you just paint his face all white with the green hair. He could be Joker's son. I don't care. It's like I don't care if they.
Joker's son? All right.
Yeah, because he has the green hair already. Just paint him his face white. He's Joker's son.
We miss you, Anthony. What man? Isn't it weird not having Anthony on stream still? I know he's recovering, but
Anthony, how's
Anthony
the
used to
recovery
be-
going?
Yeah, how are you doing, Anthony? Titans is going to be simulcast on TNT and HBO.
No, Anthony,
Okay.
Joker never had a son. There's in the comics. There's rumors that he might have a daughter, but I don't know.
oh, so they're gonna tone down Titans then.
Oh, It could be worse.
Oh, I guess
right.
DC fans were complaining about titties in it, so yeah, never mind.
Why? Like
Maybe tone it down.
Oh, fakeosity.
Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon sequel already in development.
Yeah.
Such an obsession with Zack Snyder. That
I
he
can't
thought he had.
wait to see a trailer. I can't wait to see a trailer.
What?
Look, he's oh, that's not him.
So I think Netflix should be like, you know what? Let's wait till the first movie comes out, then we can decide on the next movie.
No, I want them to make it now. I
Well,
want
didn't
them.
he sign a multi-year deal with them?
Yeah,
or a multi-movie
yeah,
deal. So I mean, if he has a multi-movie deal, then that.
Yeah, but it's Netflix we're talking about.
Yeah, they usually honor their multi-movie. I mean, how many Adam Sandler movies did they shit out?
Oh yeah, they do have a deal with it's Madison Productions. It's a Billy Madison Productions.
Happy
right?
Madison, yeah.
Happy Madison, yeah.
Super Smash Brothers creator Mashiro Sakurai is now a YouTuber. Did you know this, Devin?
What's the channel? Let's watch it.
Invite him to the channel.
Will he come on?
Wanna
Are
come
we
on
big
the
enough
show?
for him to come on?
Well, he's already got 319K subscribers. He's not.
Wow, that's some Brie Larson numbers. Are those bots?
Yeah, Brie Larson. Yeah, it's almost as much as Brie Larson.
All right. Well, do you want to see part of it? I guess we can. We're almost 6. We got to hurry up. 6 minutes. Whoa. What's going on with the audio? Okay.
はい、皆さんこんにちは。
Yeah, I don't
有
think it's
限
going to
会
be
社空の
difficult for me to
桜
get
井
him
正宏
on.
です。星のカービィや大乱闘スマッシュブラザーズなどを作ったディレクター、もしくはゲームデザイナーです。どうぞよろしくお願いします。最初にこのチャンネルの目指すところ
Wow,
を
he's
述べ
doing
ま
this
す。
like a Nintendo Direct.
ズバリ、世界中のゲームの面白さを少しだけ底上げすることです。一応お伝えしておくと、ゲームの作り方を知らない方にも
He's treating this like a Nintendo Direct. Okay.
I'm okay with that.
I think he just wants to give back to aspiring gamers that want to make great games. That's what it sounds like. That's what the channel's about.
Can I show test footage of Cavill Black Adam with
No,
Hans
we got-
Zimmer theme, or will the stream be it'll be taken
We
down?
got
by
4
Warner Bros.
minutes. And we got 4 minutes anyway.
Yeah. Let me see here. There only have a few topics left. How Breaking Bad. What inspired Andor? Andor villain. Okay.
Wait, is Giancarlo's villain in here too?
How Giancarlo Esposito's Breaking Bad villain inspired Andor. Andor actress Denise Gow, who plays Deidre Miro, discussed how other villains influence her character. Gus from Breaking Bad is my ultimate villain character, and his meticulous, when he kills somebody and he takes off his suit and really perfectly he folds everything, and then he brutally murders someone and then comes back and showers. So yeah, him, Gustavo freaking from Breaking Bad. Okay. Well, let's see if she can live up to that inspiration.
Oh, she'll be fine. Andor's going to be great.
When does that premiere?
I don't know. But
Next
it's
month.
going to be.
Next month.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
next
know when.
month. Like,
All right,
it's
2
the middle of the
articles
month.
left. We're really right. We're right on time. Oh wait, no, this is the. I wanted to save that for last. Here is Ezra Miller.
Oh, God.
No, it's good news. It's good news.
Any
Ezra
Ezra
Miller
news
meets
is-
with
oh,
Warner
God.
leadership in
Poor.
the Flash Course Correct exclusive.
They
from the
gave him an
Hollywood Reporter.
ultimatum. Like that's all.
That's good. It's not even Zaslav. It's Michael DeLuca and Pam Abdi.
Yeah.
Sought to quell concerns.
Duluca
Awesome.
told.
That's all
yeah.
we can ask for. If you're being critical of Ezra, this is all you can ask for.
Well, they threatened to not release the movie, right? The $250 million movie. This is basically an ultimatum. Get your
Well,
act together, or we're not going to show this movie.
Well, I mean, Ezra's got to have a path forward too. Hopefully,
Yeah,
everyone needs a wake up call, right?
Yeah, and
You know?
yeah, this is basically an ultimatum, right? They told him, we're not going to release this movie unless you get help.
Well, I'm happy. I honestly, I hope my
Definitely wake up call.
my optimism is that it's not just done for PR and for reasons, that it also is a wake up call for a person because I want Ezra to live a long life. And if you go so hard with your life, there's lots of things can happen.
Like,
I'm not putting anything weird on Ezra, but honestly, I hope that it's not just done for business reasons. Personally, and I don't assume that either. When
it's
when
not done for business reasons. I think it is.
Even if it is, I do not care.
Yeah.
Like seriously, the one thing I can be happy about with any of this is that we could for once just put this shit in the fucking rearview mirror. Like
Flash
seriously,
movie.
dude.
Yeah.
No, well, like wait till the Flash comes out. We like it. We like it. Okay. The movie's already been pushed off for 2-3 years now, anyways. Whatever. So can we just let it go? Let them be them and us be us, and everybody fucking chill.
Let it
You know,
go.
nobody needs to get on a goddamn cancel train.
I
Because that's not what we're about, right?
I second
right?
what Brian's saying.
You second the Brian? Okay.
I'm just saying, everybody needs to chill out, man.
Well,
Stop.
I am chill. I'm happy.
Did I say Max needs to chill? Okay, I said everybody.
No, you need to chill.
Sorry, everybody except for Max needs to chill out. Okay.
Oh, thank God you
So I
clarified.
can say it loud for the people in the back so they can hear me.
And here's I have one great topic right at the end before I go to CJH's CJH already started. Okay. So
You're late.
I'm late. I'll be a minute late.
Oh,
All right. Blockbuster, release date, cast, and more. They're going to do a sitcom Blockbuster.
The last, based on the last Blockbuster store.
Yeah, it's got from Fresh
Randall
Off the Boat. I
Park.
forget that Randall Park. He's from Marvel. He's also from Young Rock, and
He's
I think she's
also-
from
yeah.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Is it Randall?
That she was in that show, so she's
Brooklyn
pretty funny
Nine-Nine, yeah.
too.
Melissa Furtado, is it?
Release date where you can watch it. Where's it going to be?
Netflix.
At?
Netflix.
That's funny that they have blockbusters on Netflix.
Oh,
that is pretty.
I get the irony. Yeah.
Man, that's tough. That's
November
fucking
3rd, 2022. I hope it's a good show.
tough. Yeah, right.
I like Randall Park. It'll probably be funny.
Well, send it to me on
Oh, I
Twitter
love Randall
again,
Park.
CJH, and then I'll put it.
Jimmy Woo, man. Agent
Yeah.
Jimmy Woo.
So, anyone happy about this?
Yeah,
it'd be
that looks
interesting,
like
man.
fun,
I used-
actually.
I used to go to Blockbuster like once every week for rent a
See,
game or a movie.
I'm wondering if this is going to be a CJH, send that to me on Twitter so I can put it in here before I end. Is it going to be like back in the day, or is this going to be a sitcom based on the last Blockbuster?
Last Blockbuster.
You think?
That's what it is.
Well, I could read the whole article, but
Yeah.
I don't have time.
Because I read it. I read it.
Tooting their own horn with people coming in the store and being like, "Man, it's slower than usual," and the guys working there will be like, "Yeah, well, you know that streaming service, Netflix."
Yeah.
I like that that sitcom Superstore. That was fun. I like stuff like this. It's fun. All right, CJH, I need you to send me the new link, brother. Oh, here we go. And here's the private chat. And I'm going to head over to CJH's channel. I hope you all can make it. Give CJH some support. And let me see if it works. I'm going to be over there right now. Hold on.
Who's ending the show then?
Maxwell. He's still here. He can still end it.
I could do
Oh, wow. It's loud over there. Good night, everyone. Holy shit.
Good night.
That's cool.
Good night.
Go check
I'll
out
be there,
CJH.
man.
Thank you, everyone. I can't hear what I'm saying because it's super loud. Ground control to Major Tong. Is he playing? All
Okay.
right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.